New at 6, a Riverside man facing a list of federal charges after being accused of making dangerous swatting calls around the Inland Empire and threatening to shoot up a number of schools, including Sandy Hook Elementary School in Connecticut.
Eyewitness News reporter Jory Rand is live in the newsroom with more on this investigation. Jory?
And Mark, these swatting calls were not only dangerous and illegal, they were cruel. One of those calls, as you mentioned, was made to Sandy Hook Elementary, site of one of the worst school shootings in our nation's history. Tonight, a Riverside man under arrest accused of making a series of swatting calls threatening mass shootings or bombings at multiple schools and an international airport, all posing as someone else.
This is a pattern and practice by this defendant of causing maximum trauma and fear at multiple locations.
31-year-old Eduardo Vicente Pelayo Rodriguez was indicted on 18 counts of transmitting threats, engaging in hoaxes, threatening bombings, and stalking. The indictment says the calls began in January of 2023. 6 calls placed to crisis hotlines over a 2.5-week span threatening suicide, each time pretending to be a person the indictment calls victim DM. On February 6th, the indictment says Rodriguez called an elementary school in Riverside County threatening to be, quote, the next mass shooter in 2023. 2 days later, he's accused of calling 6 elementary and high schools in Riverside and San Bernardino counties and Sandy Hook Elementary in Connecticut. On the calls, again posing as victim DM, the indictment says Rodriguez said he was on the way to shoot up the school. He would be there in 10 minutes. He was the new mass shooter of 2023, and they were going to pay. To Sandy Hook Elementary, site of one of the worst school shootings in U.S. history, where 20 6- and 7-year-olds and 6 adults were slaughtered. The indictment says Rodriguez said he was the next mass shooter of 2023. All the first graders and kindergartners were going to die tomorrow, and that he had put bombs. Then, in a call to Nashville International Airport, the indictment says Rodriguez claimed he had planted a bomb on a plane, saying this is for ISIS. 1 hour, boom.
This is not a prank. When you threaten and allege that there is some emergency situation, a bombing at an airport, a mass shooting at an elementary school, that is a serious situation that's going to provoke a law enforcement response, and you risk that someone's life will be in jeopardy.
Rodriguez was arrested yesterday and booked into federal detention. He was set to make his first court appearance in Riverside today.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.